game in number 1. Let's get it. Very good stage choice from BeJay here because, oh wow, the auto parry on their outer reticle. Anyway, I think this stage choice is pretty good for BeJay because he likes playing on this stage in general, as well as it just being a pretty decent stage overall.
I think it's also easier to get back, right?
Yeah, because you can kind of land on the platforms. There's no like just a huge nothingness under you, which really helps when you're playing against a Palutena who has such a good juggling game. Dare I say the best juggling in the game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who could challenge her. Like, Smash 4 Ness would be a pretty good challenger if he wasn't so floaty.
Bring Smash 4 Ness back, please.
Yeah, it's, no thanks. I think I've... Oh, jeez. He wasn't quite on the spot with that spacing of the air dodge right there, sadly. But yeah, I think I've suffered enough of that Smash 4 Ness up air. Like, Jesus, dude. I like how you can at least fall out of the new Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate Ness up air now and again. Speaking of falling out, look at that.
I was just about to say, the whole fight is so different than the last game. It's way slower.
Yeah, I guess BeJay kind of plays a little bit more methodically here. Like, you can definitely see the differences between how he and ooh, great read on the up tilt. And BeJay taking the first stock.
Not the first stock. Semi. He
right. Oh yeah, TripleAA's first stock. I forgot that he has the. And also I can't quite see the stock count because of the mic in front of me. And then you see the crouch demo.
Yeah. Oh wow, I never realized. Is it Snake like the only character?
No, Wii Fit does it a lot as well.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Because of the weird planking.
Yeah, exactly. Like most characters with a low profile and a crouch sometimes just kind of do that because it becomes so difficult to hit you. And BeJay is definitely really good at using the crouch movement and then like something like an up tilt or an F tilt to surprise his opponents. Good grab.
I think Grove didn't grab her a lot, right? But that really seems to be Palutena's weaker point in this matchup.
It's mostly because grabbing in general is not that strong of an option, but it's working out very well for BeJay, especially considering Snake is one of the best grabs in the game in general. I'm not talking about like his throws, but just his grab, because he like leans forward during the animation, right? So that gives him so much more range. So he actually gets like a normal grab, you know?
I thought he was going to kill himself again there.
He survived that nair at like 140? Okay. Yeah, I guess like if you DI nair well, and if it's a little bit still, which most of the time it will be because it's Palutena, you can survive it at quite a high percent if you're, you know, heavy. Oh yeah, just dash attacking straight through that setup. Getting a kill, very smart stuff, because he knew that it was gonna get... Oh, left hook. Yes, very good stuff. I guess BeJay is a little bit less intimidated by Palutena in general. Like, he methodically knows how to play against TripleAA's options right here. Yeah. And really puts that pressure on at the ledge, which Grove is also very good at. But BeJay seems to be getting these situations a little bit more. His movement is also pretty important. Like, I'm not sure if you've seen Shogun play.
I might have, but I don't actively remember.
Right. If you watch, you should really watch Shogun play versus Sam Sora. There was the big tournament, I forgot which, but there was such an amazing set. Like, if you see Shogun play, it's like he's playing Snake in 2030. It's actually insane.
That's pretty insane, yeah.
Yeah, like, his item movement is just so on point. Also, ooh, BeJay kind of losing the percent lead. This could be pretty bad. Oh, if you get an air dodge out of that, would have definitely been. And okay, the 2-frame with the Nikita.
Okay. He tried to do it before on the other side. I didn't expect him to try it again. But
yeah, let's go. Yeah, he hit the Nikita before he could grab the ledge, and that's gonna kill. Like he was very close to getting that F tilt kill at the ledge earlier, and then he completely did the same situation, except with Nikita on the other side of the stage. That was so smart. Ooh. I guess AAA is opting for a little bit of a bigger stage, which I think makes sense, right?
So, no, wait. Would Snake just have more space to move around?
I guess so, but you know, running away as Snake isn't too good in this matchup, because Palutena can also pressure from afar, you know?
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. She also has, oh yeah, today alert, that explosive flame has like two legs, so
yeah, exactly.
I get it, I guess.
Yeah, you can send it far away and close to you, which is very good for certain setups. Like, you can just jump from the ledge and explosive flame close to you, for example, as you saw there. But this is also, I think, pretty decent because there's not many platforms above both of these characters, so using up air suddenly becomes a lot easier for Palutena. Oh, yeah, just dashing through that option, very smart from TripleAA. Yeah, there you see that interaction with the grenade, right? It just kind of bounces off of the auto reticle. It doesn't even explode. If it exploded, it would have been pretty bad for Palutena, but sadly, it wasn't meant to be like that. Oh, that was a great C4.
Oh yeah, the stage is great for bombs. Even with Isa's bombs, you just don't see them.
Yeah, oh, really? Oh, yeah, because of the camera angle, probably.
The camera angle, just the colors, it's pretty insane.
Right. You were way, very good. He just kind of landed on that grenade and forward aired it, but BeJay wasn't thankfully able to get a combo off of that because it would have done like huge damage. It would have gone like neutral air into dash attack, which I think on its own already does like 40.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah, because you know about the short hop multiplier on aerials, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so Snake's neutral air on short hop, I believe already does like 20%. If you full hop it, it does like 26 or something.
So insane.
Yeah, and then add in the grenade, which does 10, so that's like 36%, and then the dash attack, which does like 12. It's just ridiculous amount of damage. If you full hop, obviously. And I think down air does the same amount of damage, which is even more insane because it's a frame-free option. Kinda dangerous.
I was kind of expecting him to hit himself. Like,
yeah,
he can hit himself with his bombs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, unattackable. Yeah, couldn't do much about that. TripleAA taking the first stock off of BeJay. But he's at quite a high percent though, like he really has to watch out for up tilt. I was about, oh yeah, there we go, the parry up tilt. I was about to say Palutena also dies earlier to up tilt because she gets launched up and she's not a fast faller, but I forgot that they actually fixed that in this game.
Oh, she wasn't like a
No, I mean like, you know, in previous games fast fallers don't die as easily off the top. That's, I believe, not the case in Smash Ultimate. Oh! Geez, the hard read on the landing, but he didn't die. I guess that's like good DI, plus the fact that it's hollows, which is huge, plus the fact that Snake is very heavy, but he's gonna get a kill anyway.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, how did he die?
He hit, I already forgot, I think an up smash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an up
Oh
smash.
yeah, it was the beam, right? Yeah. Okay.
Like huge combos coming out. Okay, TripleAA coming off of the grenade launch. And it's pretty bad. BeJay doesn't want to be pressured here because this could just end the game if he doesn't land correctly. Lands onto the invincible dash attack and manages to trade with it anyway because he hit the good part of, or like the bad part of the hitbox.
Yeah.
It's even again.
It's insane how fast they got even again. Just
it goes so back and forth, right?
yeah.
Well, I guess BeJay has played against a little bit more Palutenas. I don't know, like he seems to be dealing with her stuff pretty well. Yeah, exactly.
So why does he crouch when approaching her? Just to get rid of her, or just like avoid her?
Oh, the crouch back into up tilt. That was so smart. But I think it's because up close, Palutena can't do anything against crouching Snake because she has to like down tilt or grab, which grab is a very good option, but down tilt isn't. So like neutral air will whiff. I guess for F tilt won't, but no one's ever gonna use F tilt. Auto reticle, important one, will hit up close if you're crouching. So that's actually very, very good if BeJay is up close, because usually if Snake is up close, he doesn't have that many options to pressure his opponent. He can like jab and up tilt, but they're both not very safe on shield. So you just kind of can't do much except crouch, and BeJay's crouch game is incredibly on point.
Incredible.
So this might actually be a 3-0 for BeJay.
It's pretty insane to see that after the last game.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like the two Snake players dealing with Palutena in very different ways. Back to Battlefield. I'm so surprised by that he just let him go to Battlefield. I mean, I guess he did pretty well on Battlefield, but it's clearly a stage that BeJay likes.
Seems to be a bit more dedicated or a bit more sure.
Yeah, for sure. TripleAA starting off this game strong though with all of his combos. Oh, opting to get him off stage instead of up in the air.
I think that was like a missing piece because getting off stage wouldn't be as helpful as getting in the air.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too because he also didn't pummel or anything, so it's, I don't know, could have been a missing one now that you mention it. Okay, BeJay setting up camp. Oh, look at him schmoving. Okay. Yeah, really wants to get back in the game here. Great back air. Because that's the interesting thing. When you're holding a grenade, you can do an instant aerial out of it. Because when you're holding a grenade, you can shield, right?
Yeah.
And when you can shield, you can jump.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you do that fast against each other, you can just do instant aerials out of your grenade hold, and then also catch the grenade if you're smart.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, but it just requires like so many fast inputs and movement. Like only the very good snakes have it under control. I'm still pretty bad at it myself. BeJay, ooh, he's pretty good at it, I would say.
Didn't die.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, he did die from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Palutena's juggling game coming in clutch once again. Yes.
Why is TripleAA trying to focus so much to this?
I'm gonna be honest, right, the forward there. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. I think it's just a Palutena habit because she does that a lot in general, like kind of spacing people out with the forward air.
I guess.
Yeah, but I mean it's not as good against Snake because you can kind of dash attack through it and also crouch, which you see BeJay do a lot. But it's just, I know, muscle memory, I guess.
I mean, it looks very nice with the trace.
Yeah, exactly. Like the animation is very nice. Oh, yeah, this might be bad.
What are they waiting for?
I mean, the thing is that they don't want to, even none of them want to commit at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Because Snake doesn't have any safe moves, and Palutena doesn't have to. So it's just kind of dancing around each other until someone makes a mistake up close and then you punish it.
Yeah,
So it's gonna take a while.
it's raining.
Yeah, okay, so BeJay was the first to commit and then you lose.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, like the dash attack whiffing, okay. I don't think he expected it to whiff because it has quite a long lasting hitbox, but... Oh, the jab? Yeah, that's something that BeJay does a lot as well. He just jabs against someone's shield and then grabs, and when the jab hits, he does something like F-tilt. Because a jab combos into up-tilt and F-tilt, but it's frame perfect, so it's very hard to do. Because if your timing is off, your opponent can shield, and if you're too early, you'll just get jabbed too, which is not what you want.
Yeah, absolutely not. Wow.
Yeah, BeJay getting himself back into the game, putting some damage on the board. Explosions everywhere. Ooh. Once again, TripleAA just dashing right through it. Sometimes that's the right answer, just holding forward and pressing dash attack. Especially if it's invincible, you know.
He's just running through a wall, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, Snake can kind of do the same thing because his dash attack is partially invincible, but not entirely, so it's a bit riskier of an option. Although it can also cross up people's shields, which is very good. So now he has to land here. Thankfully, Snake does have the mix-ups for that. Very good stuff, and now he's stuck on the platform. Oh, throwing a grenade over the explosive flame.
It's pretty smart. He keeps like throwing the grenades, just he makes it rain.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what you have to do at some point, you know, because you don't want Palutena to get him for free. Because then you kind of get messed up by neutral air, which is how most matchups go for Palutena.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good down tilt. Is he gonna... Okay, not quite getting a lot of pressure off of it, and the neutral air starting. Oh, I thought he was holding a grenade. I guess he dropped it. Because the thing is that if you're holding an item and you get hit, the chance of you dropping it is 50-50, is random. Oh my...
Wow.
The footstool to C4. Okay. And just charging up the F smash. BeJay definitely being hungry for this kill now, going for all kind of ratchet setup.
I guess we should play a bit more safe.
Yeah, but it's gonna frustrate you after a while, right? So I kind of get it. Okay, not opting for the down throw read, just getting him off stage. Going for the safe option, not quite too frame. I think that just missed straight up.
Yeah. I mean, he keeps doing it, so at some point you understand it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So TripleAA opting to recover, I guess, a little bit higher than normal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
also
grenade.
see him doing like the back, like standing on his back with a grenade in his hand. I really didn't see Snake mains do before, but now it's
Okay! That up smash would have killed on his own, but he just comboed into forward throw and that killed as well.
We take those.
Yeah, that was actually oh no! C4 was too close to him and he detonated it, so that's gonna be the first game for AAA. Off of, I guess, an SD. Sort of.
That's so, it must be so frustrating.
Yeah, that's really too bad. Oh well, like I guess like maybe this stage didn't work out too well for BeJay because there wasn't much of a spot where he could pressure him. So I guess a smaller stage would work out a little bit better for him in this game, and it's only one game, right? Oh, are they actually gonna go? Okay, once again, Battlefield, interesting.
I guess they both just really like stage and then...
Yeah, could be. I guess BeJay definitely feels like he can do it on this stage. Oh, he's using my skin. Oh, that's cute.
Should always use the leopard print.
I mean,
the best snake skin.
Yeah, it's the Professor Pro skin, right? It's
Yeah.
really funny. Like with him doing the dance and stuff. I know something about Project M, I swear. But I like.
Project M on the Ultimate stream. That's.
Oh right.
That's
It's not sponsored by Nintendo, so we're all good. We're not gamer, right? Oh, great conversions by the way. But I like this skin a lot because I'm not sure if you played Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, I never played it.
Right, because this skin reminds me a lot of the Boss, which is a character in that game.
I
She's
think
really
you
cool.
actually told me about this.
Yeah. It's why I chose this skin specifically because one, it's not used that much, and two, you know, I just like the character of the boss a lot.
Yeah, I get it.
And I guess BeJay invoking the power of the boss himself, getting all kinds of damage on the board right now, pretty confident, because he only needs one more game to close out his set, right? So he's just gonna turn up the gas. Oh, the pivot grab into. Oh, that could have been it. I didn't know how BeJay took so much damage at this point though, because he seemed to be very dominant with all the hits he's been getting.
Yeah, but Palutena just keeps moving around.
Yeah.
I think he hit himself with his grenades too.
Could be.
He keeps doing the same thing, so I guess at some point you can just like walk around it.
Yeah, exactly, because Snake also has very much a flowchart kind of play style, so once you catch on to that, you can kind of throw a wrench in that. And it's back to again. Okay, yeah, that was very, very unsafe. AAA trying the dashing forward and using dash attack strategy once again.
Yeah.
BeJay catching the up B there, very smart, and he's in the lead once again. That's very scary platform pressure there, because even if Palutena hits a grenade with her back air, chances are that you lose that interaction because she has invincibility on it. That down throw also sending nowhere even at 160, wow.
Snake is he's just pretty bad. He doesn't care.
That as well as it just, you know, how you say it, not having the best knockback roll, which is actually really good for Palutena. Also, oh, getting him in a ledge trap situation. Ah, broke through it with the dash attack. Not gonna kill though. BeJay living at 181.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, not living anymore.
You were a bit too early, you jinxed him.
Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry. BeJay gonna get himself back into the game though. Gonna get those projectiles out, see if he can get anything off of it. AAA committing a lot more right now. The camping AAA, as we all know and love, is just gone. He wants to get in, he wants to get his hits. And look at that. That's a lot of damage.
It's working out for him.
Yeah, for sure. I guess like mixing up your playstyle in a set once in a while isn't a bad idea at all.
Where did the grenade go?
It just went boop.
No, but like, there was like, okay. Sure.
I don't know, like something off screen. Oh! That was the C4. I guess that exploded on itself. And once again, we don't know because we don't have audio. But I think that exploded on itself. Because after like 40 seconds, it just detonates.
Just keep forgetting to like keep track and then.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're dead.
Which is funny because when I was playing friendlies with BeJay earlier, he just kind of did it down. Oh! Great catch on the platform. Got a barely kill actually. But earlier he did like a down throw into the C4 automatically detonating.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I couldn't do anything about it. It was really funny. It's just such a specific setup, like you can't do that on purpose, honestly. It's so difficult.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you like actually check the timer, but it's so tricky.
Now that I think about it, yeah, like once you place a C4, you can just take a quick look at the timer to see when it's gonna detonate, but it's you already have so much frost to you with.
I don't know who you played, but
Yeah, exactly.
Especially against a character like Snake, you wouldn't be able to do that.
No,
There
for sure.
are bombs everywhere. You need to be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly.
But yeah, AAA.
Oh my god, the combos!
I was just about to say
like, pick one
AAA
of them.
in the lead, but now it's pretty even again.
And the C4 out also detonating. Jeez, he had all the right C4s in that game, especially at the end. BeJay gonna close out the set, 3-1. Good stuff, good stuff. And now we're gonna move on to grand finals.
I'm going to steal it. Oh, damn it. I want to steal a commentator specifically because she can play